Hey everybody, welcome to the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. My name is Michael, I'm your host. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. As you may have noticed, I've been gone for a while. That's because today marks my 18th day straight. 18th day straight that I've done Amazon Flex, with the only day being off was the Thanksgiving. I'm finally going to give myself the next couple days off. I need to recuperate and chill. But before, and this coming week, next week, I'm going to have a lot of good videos coming out about important subjects that I've been not neglecting, but put on the back burner because I've been busy. As you know, Amazon Flex, this is the bread and butter time for Amazon Flex. This is where at least I make a ton of money from, November, December, and part of January. So I've been really concentrating on that. But as that winds down, I'm going to fire up some more videos. But today I wanted to do a keeping it real video because it's really got me bothered with some of the fear mongering that's going on out there constantly that does no good, provides absolutely no valuable information to the community. The great thing about YouTube, as a creator myself, and when you have, you get subs, if your channel is based on helping people, if your channel is based on putting money in their pockets and maximizing their profit while minimizing their, cost, then it's your responsibility be straight with them. The fear mongering, the chicken little, the sky is falling, does nobody any good. And it really, really needs to stop. It adds no value. You are adding no value to the community and to the drivers that follow you as a creator. If all you're doing is nothing, 100% wall-to-wall negative information, no value whatsoever. Some people will say, well, you know what? Let them run their channel how they want. You know what? They can run their channel how they want. I can run my channel however. I'm going to call a spade when I see it. And if you're out there preaching that you got this big following and you're putting more money in people's pocket by doing this, and you absolutely give no information, zero information that helps do that or provides valuable information to help people make more money or help them with delivering, then you're letting the community down. And again, you have a responsibility if you claim that you're doing this for the community. I'm a driver, so I can voice my opinion, and I'm voicing my opinion. It does nobody any good. Fear mongering. I mean, I try to look on the positive side of things, but when you see video after video after video after video, 3 or 4 a day, completely annihilating Doordash, completely annihilating GrubHub, it really starts to wear. It does nobody any good, guys. It does nobody any good. And then you get these special guests that call Tony Shu a criminal. Okay, let me get that out there. I'm not a huge fan of DoorDash and how they treat their drivers, me being one. I'm not a huge fan of Amazon. I'm not a huge fan of GrubHub. But there is a stark difference between being a CEO businessman and a criminal. I mean, and you say, you get these absurd things where, they're calling criminals, and Tony Shu is a criminal. He needs to be put in jail. And just silliness like that, where it's, you get a lot of these new drivers going to YouTube, typing in DoorDash or GrubHub or Amazon, and they're looking to get pertinent and helpful information to help them on the job. And when they tune in and all they see is negative, 24/7, 7 days a week, Tony Shu is a criminal, this is this. You know what? It does these drivers no good. Okay, don't get me wrong. DoorDash and GrubHub and Amazon and Lyft and Uber, they all need to, leave a lot to be desired. However, again, it's completely your choice. It's like a story I told a while back. It's like keeping a poisonous snake that you found on the road. You find a sick snake on the road. So you take the sick poisonous snake and you take it home and you take care of it and you feed it and you go reach in to pet it and it bites you. And as you're dying, you look at the snake and say, "Why did you bite me, snake?" And the snake says, "Because that's how I am." You knew this before going into it. So you knew how DoorDash is. You know how GrubHub is. I mean, and you sit there and you bitch and you whine and you complain about how they are. And that's it. I mean, if you do not like delivering for these platforms, leave. Okay? You're doing nobody any good. You're doing the community a disservice by spreading fearmongering. You're spreading these rumors. You get these people talking like they're experts on subjects that they have no clue about. Okay, let me share a little story with you. I didn't want to share it, but last month my wife had her annual company meetings she flew back to Texas for. And a guest speaker there, the guest speaker was Tony Xu, okay? Because Tony Xu, DoorDash, struck up a huge partnership with my wife's restaurant chain, and so he wanted to come and say thanks to the company, and he talked to all the bigwigs there, including my wife. And Tony Xu talked about his upbringing. Okay, he had two parents that were dirt poor, that worked 2-3 jobs. Both mom and dad worked slaves so Tony could go to college, and Tony made a multi-billion-dollar company out of nothing, okay? Now, these so-called experts that are going off saying Tony Xu should be thrown in jail and he's a criminal, why don't you start up a company like DoorDash? Why don't you start up a company like GrubHub and see if you can make it a billion-dollar company? Otherwise, you're strictly talking out your ass, okay? Again, I'm not defending GrubHub. I'm not defending DoorDash. They have, as I've mentioned before, they leave a lot to be desired, and a lot of their pay schemes that they do, and a lot of the shady tactics, I don't like. But to call someone a criminal when you don't know nothing about him, and you don't know, it's absurd. Instead of you go ranting on and on and on somebody else's channel as a guest speaker, why don't you go out and start your own food delivery company and see if you can do it better, okay? And these people, every day, and one of the channels, they don't even deliver for DoorDash, okay? They don't deliver for DoorDash, so they have absolutely zero credibility when it comes to delivering for DoorDash and commenting on DoorDash, and all you do is read articles. Okay, why don't you go out there and deliver for DoorDash for a long enough period of time, let's say 250, 300 orders, so you understand how it works, okay? Otherwise, keep your mouth shut because you're not doing anybody any good doing fear-mongering all day long. Every single video lately I've seen in the community, with the exception of Gig Coach Jake, and with the exception of UDM, is nothing but fear-mongering. Hate, hate, hate. If you do not like DoorDash, if you do not like GrubHub, don't work for them. Or if you don't work for them and you want to do videos on YouTube, at least do valuable content. Put out valuable content that's helpful to drivers that are tuning in and taking time out of their day to watch you to learn valuable information. You saying that Tony Xu should go to jail is not valuable information. It does nobody any good. Okay? A lot of people are trying to learn how to make money, ends meet for their family as a second or third job, and you sitting there saying, don't work for them, oh my God, they're shady, they're criminal. It does no good for nobody, okay? You're wasting everybody's time. If you're going to do a channel on YouTube, make the content valuable, make it consumable to the subscribers that are lucky enough to subscribe to your channel. You bash in DoorDash all day long on every single video. It's absolutely asinine, okay? If you look back, again, I'm not a fanboy for GrubHub or DoorDash. If you look back, I've taken DoorDash and GrubHub to task on several things, but I have meat. There's meat and potatoes in my stories. I don't just shoot off the cuffs saying they're criminal and everybody should be arrested. And it's simple. Either when you get hired by these companies and the platform, you know that you're a 1099, you know what you're going into. Don't try to reinvent the wheel when when you get paid and you don't like it, or they change the pay scheme somehow and you don't like it, and you think it's affront to my, I'm offended now, when you knew damn well what it was when you went in. Oh, yeah. It's so irresponsible saying these totally absurd things, making these videos where I'm trying to put more money in your pocket. Please tell me how you're trying to put more money in people's pocket that's tuning into you, that you get paid for. Tell me how you're trying to put money in their pocket by simply bagging on them and reading articles and saying they're a criminal and the company sucks ass and you're robbing you and the company CEO should go to jail because he's a criminal. I mean, please tell me how that helps anybody. Is it clickbait? Absolutely. Is it drama? Absolutely. Okay? But it does nobody any good. And that's how I'm changing my format. From this point forward, though, if you watch my videos over the time, I've they change a bit. From this point forward, all my videos that I release are going to have some redeeming value to them. I don't have some catchy phrase line I'm going to put in there. If I say I'm going to put more money in your pocket, I do that. For example, my Amazon Flex tutorial video, that's almost 30 minutes. That shows you how to put more money in your pocket. I mean, my other videos showing you about DoorDash, other videos I've done about GrubHub, that shows you how to put more money in your pocket. Simply bitching about them, the only money you're putting in their pocket is the creator by getting off easy by doing nothing but reading articles. I mean, how hard is it to sit on your ass and read articles all day about gig economy? Go out and work in the field, and then you can talk about it. Don't be a armchair general, okay? This really drives me insane. I mean, you're an expert at DoorDash, but you've done no more than 5 deliveries for DoorDash? Give me a break. You got to go and try it, and then you can talk about it. But reading articles, when there's so much minutia in articles that, article is only words on a paper. You don't, just because you read something, you don't know exactly how that's implemented in reality. And again, Tony Hsiu may be a lot of things, but he's not a criminal, okay? And to say he's a criminal and needs to go to jail is asinine. Go out and start your own company, make a multi-billion-dollar company, and then you can talk. Until then, you're wasting everybody's time. Whew, okay. I feel a little better. I've held that in for a week and a half now because I've been I tune in to all different creators because I like to, all creators have something to add, unless you sit there and constantly be negative about something. Then you have no redeeming value as a creator, and you shouldn't be a creator because people count on you to release information that is valuable. And simply saying DoorDash sucks, GrubHub sucks is not valuable, okay? Why don't you create videos showing, hey, they may suck, and if you still do want to work for GrubHub and DoorDash, this is what you do to make more money. This is how you game the system back. If they're gaming the system on you, if they're taking advantage of you, teach them how to take advantage of DoorDash and GrubHub in a legal way, obviously, and try to make more money for them. Don't just sit there on your ass and say, hey, they suck. Give me money, give me likes. That does nobody any good. Okay? And it makes you look petty, and it makes you look weak and little. Anyway, that's enough of that. I've ranted for 15 minutes now. I know I'm going to get a shit ton of hate for this, but I don't care. I needed to get it off my chest because I have almost 2,400 subscribers, and I owe those subscribers that watch me, and those that don't watch, those that watch me that are subscribing, even those that watch me that aren't subscribed, I owe you, if you take your valuable time to watch me and what I do, I owe it to you to give you some kind of tidbit of information to take away from my videos that it's going to help you for the day or be valuable somehow or cheer you up a bit, or, you know, it's not 24/7 wall-to-wall coverage of negativity. I'm not going to have that on my channel. It's just not going to happen. If you want that, tune that other channel. And if you, and that's completely your choice, more power to you, but I needed to say this because I'm part of the community and I have a voice as a community. I have, you know, me and others I have a bigger voice than a lot of people because I have a channel and I have followers. So I'm going to get, you know, I have a bully pulpit to say what I feel, and this is it. You're doing the drivers, new drivers, old drivers, you're doing them a disservice by releasing nothing but negative content and then trying to dress it up as positive content and making money for it, helping you make money. You're not. All you're doing is spreading the sky is falling and spreading fear and negativity. Negativity breeds negativity. Okay? That being said, I thank you for tuning in to my 16.5-minute rant. I will be releasing videos in the next coming weeks that's going to actually be valuable, help you with making money, unlike many others. As always, I am 100% clickbait and drama and fear-mongering free. As always, if you'd be so kind to do this, if you find my channel of value, leave a comment in the comment section below if you agree with me or you disagree with me. But if you disagree with me, please make it, you can be disagreeable, or you can disagree and be disagreeable and not be a tool. Because if you're a tool, you're outie. Please follow me on social media. The links are in the description below. As always, I thank you for joining me on this hump day, and we will see you next time on the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.